Hi, I'm Glena. Welcome to Southside Mitsubishi. I'm also known as Dr. Evo, and today I'm going to present the 2012 Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution GSR. The front end of the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution is one of the most aggressive looking ones in its segment. The unique jet fighter front fascia gets this car noticed on the road. It's also done for one of two reasons. All the additional openings in the front cycle air into the front mount intercooler, which is a unique feature to Mitsubishi's product. Our competition at Subaru mounts their intercooler on the front, top of the engine. Heat sinks happens, colder, denser air goes through our system, boosting the performance of the Lancer Evolution, truly to another level. Other unique features in the front fascia: halogen headlights, factory lower fascia fog lights, and a completely meshed out front end, really tie in the front of this vehicle. Aluminum hood and quarter panels are also offered on the front fascia of this vehicle to lighten the front end of this car and distributing weight 50-50 front to back. Awesome features. Next, we're going to look under the hood of the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. This vehicle features an innovative powertrain, a 2-liter displacement engine producing 291 horsepower and 300 foot-pounds of torque, thanks to MyVec Turbo, Mitsubishi's innovative valve electronic control system. This system allows good efficiency at low RPMs and massive amounts of power at higher RPM. When you have the turbo working, this is one of the most powerful vehicles in its segment with a 2-liter engine. Some other unique features underneath the engine bay: upper strut tower bracing tied into 3 points. From tower to tower, also an additional center brace tied directly to the body, providing maximum rigidity, stability, and the best handling available in class. The engine compartment, things are laid out well. They are put where they should be. All your reservoirs are clear. Maintenance is a cinch with this vehicle itself. Forced air induction is front mounted. Massive amounts of air are going to come through the front mounted air intake. Cold clean air is brought up and directly into the engine, producing huge power when needed. Externally located fuse compartment is located up front. It's easy to access. It's not buried up underneath the dash like in most vehicles in segment. And another quick point with this engine: this is an all aluminum platform. The block and the head are all aluminum. From the previous generation of the car was a cast iron block and aluminum head. They've lightened this engine by more than 40 pounds over its predecessor. Well done on Mitsubishi's part. You'll notice a large, high mount rear deck spoiler. Very nice addition to this vehicle. It's part of the premium handling package that they offer on the GSR. Very, very nice addition to the rear fascia. What you're also going to notice back here are Euro clear tail lights. Nice finish on the rear end. You're going to notice a dual finished exhaust, so 2 exhaust tips opposed to 1. Very aggressive finish to the back. And you're also going to notice a rear diffuser on both sides. It's functionally designed to keep the vehicle tracking straight at high rates of speed. Great addition to the vehicle. Coming around to the front of the car, you'll notice a couple unique features. I was mentioning before the aluminum usage on the front end of the car. Mitsubishi also utilizes a fully aluminum roof pan. Great feature to this vehicle, reducing the weight, increasing the handling and stability of the car. What you're going to notice too is what keeps this vehicle planted firmly on the road. So standard equipment on the GSR with the handling package: 18-inch forged BBS alloy wheels. BBS is a well-known manufacturer and produce some of the finest wheels that your money can buy. Behind that, you're going to notice oversized Brembo calipers. The high-performance braking system on this vehicle will stop the vehicle safe and sound and keep you tracking where you should be tracking, but safely and securely. Great feature that they offer. The rotor behind that is a 2-piece rotor in the upgraded package. The advantage here is they're exceptionally lightweight. They're going to give the vehicle better agility and stability up front. Tying in behind that, the suspension on the GSR with the handling package is brand name. You're going to notice Eibach springs and Bilstein struts. Very premium suspension for a vehicle in its class. My hat off to Mitsubishi. Very, very well done. So now that we've looked through the exterior of the vehicle, let's go through the exceptionally well-appointed interior of the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. Nothing's been spared, no expense has been spared in the interior of this car. Let me show you some of the great features. New for this year, you're going to notice new trim paneling on the doors, which also ties into the dash of the vehicle. What they've also done new this year is new leather door panels, interior trim, very, very well done. We'll talk about the seats that I'm sitting on. These seats are Recaro. Recaro builds the best sport seats that your dollar can buy. And this company doesn't spare the expense by building their own seats. Our competition at Subaru chooses to build their own seats. I believe that's a losing advantage. I believe we've got the winning advantage 100% with the seats. Also, a small leather wrapped sport steering wheel with all the controls you might possibly need right on the steering wheel. Audio control on the left hand side, cruise control on the right hand side, and just below the audio controls, a Bluetooth 2.0 link system. That's going to give you all your cell phone communication. It can also stream music wirelessly through the Bluetooth, and you've also got a USB terminal in the glove box for any additional data interface you might want to do. The vehicle is also equipped with an automatic climate control system, so when it gets hot in the winter, you can set an ambient temperature of say 20 degrees in the car will attain and then maintain that temperature for you. Great feature that Mitsubishi does. It's an AM/FM audio unit with CD functionality, and it will read an MP3 formatted CD. Nice feature that Mitsubishi's done. They've also got high contrast gauges, so RPMs and speed are very, very vivid. They've also integrated a 4-color multi-information display screen in between those two gauges. It gives you nice features like range till empty, trip meter A and B if you want to track any economy or consumption of your fuel. It also gives you a super all-wheel control readout. It tells you how the drive system is putting the power down, how much the center differential is working, and what direction the vehicle is rotating. Counterclockwise or clockwise, it will give you all that information in the center dash. Beside me, you've got a baseball style shift knob appointed to the 5-speed manual gearbox. You've got a leather wrapped handbrake, which is a nice addition, and then an all-wheel control switch next to that in the dash. The all-wheel control switch will control how the power is put down in one of 3 different modes of operation. There's a tarmac mode, there's a gravel mode, and a snow mode. The tarmac mode is going to give the drive system more rear wheel bias opposed to front. The gravel mode will split the power equally 50-50 front to back, and the snow mode is great for snow or icy conditions. It's going to give the all-wheel drive system more biased up front. Very, very nice feature. We're going to talk about safety inside the cabin quickly. Lancer Evolution comes standard with 7 airbags in the cabin interior. Dual front airbag system. You've got a side seat mounted airbag. You've got a curtain airbag system that deploys front and rear. And the unique one for Evolution is for the driver's knees. Heaven forbid a collision does happen, you know very well that you will be safe inside the cabin of this car. You've seen the car on Road and Track, you've seen the car on Car and Driver, you've probably played video games with this vehicle. You know about this car. Knowing about it's one thing, experiencing this vehicle is a completely different story. So I encourage you to give myself a call, Aaron Glena, at Southside Mitsubishi. Let me give you your own customized tour around this awesome vehicle. Allow me to demonstrate the product and show you what passion and exhilarating driving can truly be like. Mundane driving is something that no one wants to do. This vehicle will perform 365 days a year, and I personally want the opportunity to show you why this vehicle should be on your driveway. I have one in mind. Now it's time for you to step up to the plate. Let's get it done. Bam!